So today I am doing a makeup challenge after such a long time. The last one I did was makeup under rupees 100. So today I am doing makeup under rupees 500. This was a request from a subscriber. So here I am to complete your request to do the makeup under rupees 500. And let me tell you guys, all the products that I'm going to be using in this video are the products which I use on a day-to-day basis. One being that makeup is not hard to find, which is cheaper. You do not always have to go for makeup which is very expensive, and so many of the products that I use are my personal favorites. Let me tell you, I just went and bought a highlighter because I know it's very difficult to find a highlighter which is under rupees 500 and it being good as well. So also I have got you covered with the makeup brushes and the sponge as well, which is under 500 rupees, so you do not have to worry about that as well. So yeah, if you all want to know how I fare in this challenge, please keep watching. So for primer today, I am going to be using my Nivea Aftershave Balm. I absolutely love this as a primer. I have been using it since quite a lot of time now and I absolutely love it. Primer, I mean, this aftershave balm feels so good. It has a cooling effect. I absolutely love how it feels. So for foundation today, I'm going to be using my Fit Me Foundation, the Matte and Poreless Maybelline Fit Me Foundation. You guys must be knowing this is my absolute favorite foundation. And on top of that, you get this under 500. I think it's for 525 rupees, but if you go looking around for sales, you will absolutely get this foundation for under 500 rupees. And then for my beauty blender, I'm going to be using my Real Techniques Miracle Sponge. Oh my god, I love this sponge. This was, I think, the first makeup, like a beauty blender that I had used, and I absolutely love it. I still use it on a day-to-day basis. This is like one of the best beauty blenders for me. Next, we're going to move on to concealer. For concealer today, I'm going to be using my Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. Oh my god, it's like, I absolutely love this concealer. I used to use it before I got introduced to the LA Gold Pro Conceal, and I have, I think, gone through 3 tubes of this and I absolutely love this concealer. So today I'm going to be using this, and this is in the shade Sabble. This is way lighter than my actual skin tone, so it acts as a concealer as well as it's going to brighten under my eyes. So once you've done blending your concealer, your foundation and everything, I'm going to set everything. And for that, I'm going to be using this L'Oreal Matte Magique setting powder. I have been using this since such a long time. As you all can see, I have been fan. I absolutely love this powder. It is amazing. So I'm going to be using this today, and I'm going to first set it with my beauty blender itself so that I don't crease under my eye. I'm just going to use this powder wherever I have applied my concealer, and to set the rest of my face, I'm going to be using some other powder. So to set the rest of my face, I'm going to be using this Rimmel Stay Matte powder. Now, oh my god, guys, this is very difficult to get a hold on, but you get this on Nykaa, so keep a watch for that. And this is just for 250 rupees, and it is absolutely a beautiful powder. This is one of my best setting powders till date. I love this one. So I am just gonna set my foundation with this. Now let's move on to our eyebrows. For eyebrows today, I am going to be using this Sivanna Colors Smoky Brown palette. I think I showed you all this palette in my previous video, and let me tell you guys, I absolutely love this palette. That is the reason I'm going to be using this one. I am going to use 2-3 of the shades as my eyeshadow as well, but this shade right here I'm going to set my eyebrows with. So let's do that. now let's move on to our eyeshadows, and for eyeshadow today I'm going to be using a mixture of Pac eyeshadows as well as eyeshadows from this palette. So as you all know, Pac eyeshadows are amazing. I absolutely love them, and they are the best single eyeshadows that you get in the market in India as of now. So first I'm going to start with my transition color, and for that I'm using this shade number 33. This is what it looks like. This is like a soft brown burnt orange kind of a color. First I'm just going to build the color in my transition area. So the next eyeshadow that I'm going to be using is from the Sivanna Colors palette, and this is the color right here which I'm going to be using in my crease region, and I'm slowly going to start building that color up. You want to make sure that you are right in your crease, and even if you go a little down, that's not an issue, but try and keep it in your crease and a little less on the upper region. And you just want to go halfway, not totally inside. Just try and keep the color in the outer 3/4 region of your eye. And again, apply it in windshield wiper motion and try and blend that shade out pretty well. So you want to start with very less product and then build it up as you go. I'm just going to pick up the brush with which we applied our transition shade and try and blend that out. So once you're happy with the intensity of the eyeshadow, I am going to move on to our next shade, and for that I'm going to use this Pac eyeshadow in the number 27. So I'm going to be applying this all over my eyelids. This is like my go-to makeup look, which I do on a regular basis, and I absolutely love the all matte eyeshadow makeup look. That is what I'm going to go for today. Once that is done, I am again going to take my crease shade brush and pick a little bit of the crease shade and blend that out now. Since we've blended it right now, I'm again going to pack the eyeshadow on our eyelids because we lose the intensity once we start blending. And then for the transition shade, I'm just going to pick up a little bit because I feel like the transition shade has disappeared a little bit. So I'm just going to build that up. Once that is done, I'm again going to take my transition brush. I'm going to pick up the transition color a little bit and drag it under my eye. Once that is done, we are going to take the eye shade on our pencil brush and slightly smudge it under our eyes. Once that is done, I'm going to be using a kajal. This is the Plum Kajal, and I absolutely love this kajal. It just does not budge. It is one of the best kajals that I have ever used. So I'm going to line my upper and lower waterline with this. So after that is done, I am going to move on to mascara. For mascara, I'm using my I Love Extreme Crazy Volume Mascara by Essence. You guys must be knowing I have been using this mascara since a very long time, and I absolutely love this mascara. It gives me length as well as so much volume. This is one of my favorite mascaras till date, and you get this on Nykaa, so you can get your hands on this one. So our eyes are officially done. Now we're going to move on to the rest of our face, and I'm going to start off with bronzing up my face. For that, I am first going to slightly contour. And for that, I'm using again this eyeshadow palette and this shade right here, which I used in my previous video. It worked wonders. That's what I'm going to do. And then I'm just contouring my nose also a little bit. Once that is done, I'm going to start by bronzing up my face, and for that I'm using this Pac Contour refill in the shade 12, and I'm going to be using this as my bronzer today. Let's do that. It looks so pretty. I love this color. It is so natural and it's so buttery when you apply it, and it blends so very easily. Do try out the Pac Contour refills. They are absolutely amazing. So I'm going to go a little heavy on the bronzing since I'm not going to apply blusher, but I will give you all some options so that you get blushers under 500 rupees. In fact, there are so many blushers that you get under 500. And I'm also bronzing up my forehead as well. Like basically, I bronze everywhere. I love bronzing. So for blusher, I am not using a blusher right now, but I am going to give you all some options. One of them being this Maybelline Blush Studio Cheeky Glow in this shade Creamy Cinnamon. I used this in my previous video. It is absolutely beautiful and inexpensive, under 500 rupees. This is the first option. The second option being these Miss Claire blushers. This is what they look like, and this one which I have is in the shade 35. Absolutely love this color. Absolutely love this blush. I think you get this for 150 rupees. Totally worth the cost. Again, amazing. Then I have another option for you guys. This is the Essence Blush Up Heat Wave Powder Blush, I suppose. And again, oh my god, just look at the color. It is amazing. Again, it's for 399 rupees, under 500. You get this on Nykaa. Love this blush. So we're going to skip on the blusher and move on to highlighter. Now, highlighters are difficult to find. There are very few highlighters which are under 500 rupees, and I happen to get my hands on this highlighter from the brand called as Stars Professional Makeup. This is in the number 01. This is actually called as a bronzer, but it's not a bronzer. Like, does this look like a bronzer to you? At least not to me. This is a beautiful highlight, and I'm going to be using this one today. My god, this highlighter. And also applying it in my inner corners. So for the last part of the makeup challenge, our lips. I can't believe you get so many lipsticks under 500 rupees, and so many of them are so good. Maybelline makes lipsticks which are under 500, which are absolutely amazing. Maybelline is one of the brands which I love. I love their lipsticks. I love their mascaras. It's amazing. Other than that, there are so many other brands which have lipsticks which are under 500. But today I'm going to be using this Miss Claire Soft Matte Lip Cream. You guys know I love these lipsticks. They are super comfortable to wear. And I recently bought this shade called as 59. Love the shade. It is a perfect nude for me. So guys, this is the final result. Let me know how I fared in this challenge, and let me tell you this, that I absolutely love this makeup look. This is what I do on a regular basis, but every time I do it, I feel like it just looks amazing. So anyway, if you all do happen to like this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and also let me know in the comments below what you all would like to see next. So yeah, that's it for this video, and I'll see you all in my next one very soon. Until then, bye!